Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is a CTWE special attraction.
Oh yes, oh yes.
It is scheduled for one fall to a finish. Introducing first, he hails from Boston, Massachusetts, by way of Kingston, Jamaica. This is Slick Wagner Brown.
Match has been booked here tonight because Slick Wagner Brown, his conduct was completely out of line, according to CTW owner Joey Bricco. Oh boy.
He is Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley in the best shape of his life. Look at him, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here. Bobby Lashley in the flesh. I can hardly believe it.
Nick, I shook his hand earlier. It was like an oven mitt over mine. The boss, the dominator.
Oh, he's getting right in Slick Wagner Brown's face.
This is punishment for Slick Wagner Brown for his actions.
For his conduct against Lucas Sharp several months ago at our Rumble Games event.
You look at Bobby Lashley's credentials. A multi-time National Amateur Wrestling Champion, a 4-time All-American, a 2-time Armed Forces Champion, a 2002 silver medalist at the Military World Championship. He defeated John Bradshaw Layfield for United States Championship. He's an ECW champion and 7-2 in mixed martial arts, including defeating Bob Sapp.
All that is very impressive, CC. You don't have to sell me on Bobby Lashley, but I do think that you, a lot of people out here, and even Joey Bricco is discounting Slick Wagner Brown just a little bit. Slick Wagner Brown, trained by Killer Kowalski, is an animal in that ring.
Absolutely trained under the Kowalski method, and Slick is as old school as they get.
I'll give this to Slick Wagner Brown. As far as a punishment match goes, he is not backing down. He doesn't look intimidated in the slightest.
No, he is going eye to eye and toe to toe with Lashley.
Lashley gave him a little shove there.
Well, you know what you gotta do, establish dominance. Crowd a little bit torn here. You know, I have never been in the presence of a man the size of Bobby Lashley before. That is a monster.
Absolutely massive human being. Oh my goodness. When is the last time you've seen Slick Wagner Brown tossed like that?
No one else in CTWE could toss Slick Wagner Brown like that.
I'm wondering if Bobby Lashley's gonna live to regret it. Slick Wagner Brown is not a man to be trifled with.
Absolutely not. Two men circling, looking for an advantage. Collar and elbow tie-up.
I don't know if I would try to out-grapple Bobby Lashley, Slick.
You know, that is still one of Slick's strong suits, pardon me. Lashley now taking the overhand wrist lock.
Oh, absolutely. Both these men tremendous grapplers, tremendous wrestlers. Bobby Lashley is, not even might. Bobby Lashley has a strength advantage here.
I don't know if Bobby Lashley expected this coming into Bethany, Connecticut. Some appreciation, but Slick, despite his horrible actions at times, the people love him. He's New England's own.
They respect Slick Wagner Brown.
Right, nobody likes Slick Wagner Brown, but they respect him.
Well,
I especially don't like Slick Wagner.
I like him. I kind of like him.
He's been tormenting me for near a decade, Nick.
Well, you know, a little torment might do you some good.
Side headlock now by Lashley.
That's why they put me next to you.
Absolutely. Slick, not a smart move. Lashley, built like a brick house.
So, putting yourself in the ring there, what's your tactic to take down Bobby Lashley?
Not accept the match. Look at the power. Look at the strength. One-handed. And Slick Wagner Brown is no small man. Bobby Lashley quick to cover. One count by Slick with authority.
Unbelievable athleticism on display here.
And now Lashley has broken down. He can brawl. He's been in some fights. Uh-oh, three-point stance. Just impact right in the midsection of Slick Wagner Brown.
Very, very important thing to note, ladies and gentlemen. If you lose your breath support in a matchup, you're done. Oh!
Whoa!
You could tell that took everything Slick Wagner Brown had to get that drop kick. Lashley kicked out of it.
He is.
He is pretty gangster.
And Slick definitely Boston strong. Bobby Lashley with the reversal. Slick tossed over the top, showing off that athleticism. And that just shows the damage Bobby Lashley has already done. And the smarts of Bobby Lashley. Caught Slick out of the corner of his eye, trying to skin the cat, delivers a baseball slide.
Yep. I think that it directly can be attributed to Bobby Lashley just absolutely plowing into Slick Wagner Brown's gut a few moments ago. And now Bobby Lashley just stomping on him outside the ring there.
Bobby Lashley delivering a punch. Of course, we want to remind you, he's at Fight Bobby. And hashtag that BrickoMania5 with the number. What a match we've already experienced here between Slick Wagner Brown and Bobby Lashley. Uh-oh. They're over by the cupcakes, Nick.
Uh-oh, that always gets bad.
Kathleen Battle proclaiming, save the cupcakes. Save the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been to one of our events live, the cupcakes are to die for.
And we encourage you all to make it out live for our next show here at Bethany Town Hall. Not exactly like Bobby Lashley, but when in Rome.
I'm not entirely sure this match has no DQ, CC. He better be careful.
I'm not entirely sure Bobby Lashley cares, and I'm not entirely sure you're going to tell him. Oh! Hip toss in the corner! Smart thinking by Slick Wagner Brown.
That is the first time in this match Lashley has been truly grounded. And ow, just ow, hashtag ow.
Lashley down and out after that incredible hip toss. Slick back in the ring. Slick will take a victory however he can. What a notch on the belt of Slick Wagner Brown it would be. And he would have to jump up the CTWE Heavyweight Championship rankings as well.
Absolutely. To say I defeated Bobby Lashley at BrickoMania 5 doesn't get any better.
Biggest show of the year. Bobby Lashley, the CTWE special attractions. We love him.
Joey Bricko goes out of his way, despite the Bethany fans, he goes out of his way to book world-class talent like Bobby Lashley.
Lashley not looking so world-class right now. Yeah. Slick with the stomps in the corner. Vinny Lax, tough duty.
He got hip tossed into the wall.
He did. Let's go Lashley chant getting started. Slick not happy. Is he looking at me? When he looks at me, I get nervous.
He might be.
He is looking at me. I have nothing but nice things to say about Slick Wagner Brown. He's an amazingly talented wrestler. Slick trying a submission maneuver on Lashley. Lashley with that MMA background has won matches due to submission.
Yeah.
Listen to the crowd. A nation divided right now.
What an atmosphere it is in this building.
Slick with the jaw jack to Lashley. Lashley able to reverse. Up goes Slick. Caught him with a clothesline. And another. War Lashley. Telegraphed by Slick. Uh-oh, spine buster.
Oh.
That's it. It's over. Put it in the books. No, 2 count only.
Take it out of the books. That is not a win. That is a 2 count.
The fans are right. This is awesome. And the crowd loves me too. Not you so much with your ugly jacket.
I am the most liked announcer in CTWE on
Bobby
Facebook.
Lashley able to back Slick up into the corner on the second rope, precarious position.
How dare you denigrate Nick D'Angelo?
Bobby Lashley put many a superstar away with that spine buster. Not today, not Slick Wagner Brown. Lashley headbutted off. Slick got to be looking for that leg lariat. No, front drop kick.
Wow.
And that shows you he knows that Lashley scouted him.
It doesn't get more veteran, more old school than Slick Wagner Brown around here.
No, not the moonsault.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, what elevation, what height, but no one home.
Oh,
Spear,
no, no.
spear, spear.
Is Bobby Lashley gonna come to Slick Wagner Brown's house and win?
It could be Bobby Lashley with a road victory. 2 count. Look at the look of bewilderment on Lashley's face.
He really thought it was over. I thought it was over.
You know, Lashley has been in some devastating matches. He's been in the Elimination Chamber, but he is getting taken to his limit right now at Town Hall in Bethany, Connecticut by Slick Wagner Brown. Looking for the torture rack.
Bobby Lashley's competed at a WrestleMania, CC.
Number of WrestleManias. He was a part of the Battle of the Billionaires. There it is, vintage Wagner Brown. Bobby Lashley able to kick out, drawing off those years of experience. Both men down.
Considering the vigor of these two competitors, I have to compliment senior official Vinny Lax. He's doing a great job out there.
Slick with a boot to the midsection, kick to the stomach. Uh-oh. Oh! Just drives Wagner Brown's face into the mat. Lashley could be looking for that spear again.
If he hits this, it's all done. Game over. Tapioca. Whoa!
Drop toe hold by the wily veteran, Slick Wagner Brown. Slick Wagner Brown, no slouch in his own right. Multiple-time champion in many companies here in Connecticut, including here at CTWE. Second rope leg lariat. Wagner Brown put down many a superstar with that maneuver as well. Looking for the moonsault again.
He was not giving up on this idea. You got to credit him. He's got gall.
Whoa! What agility from Slick. 1, 2, no!
How did Lashley kick out?
The Dominator, Bobby Lashley, able to get his shoulder up.
You're going to see a lot of close falls here at Brickomania. No one wants to be down for that 3 count at this event.
Uh-oh, and Slick looked like he's going to his underground roots. He's looking for a weapon.
Uh-oh.
Referee Vinny Lax not going to allow that.
Of course not. This is not a no
Wait a
disqualification.
minute.
Match.
Do you see Slick? He has another chair.
Oh, wait. Oh!
Spear by Lashley, but who got the worst of it?
Oh,
Lashley hit the chair.
Lashley slammed his head.
No!
Wow. Lax's head was turned. He was getting that steel chair out of there, and wow. CC and I were talking about it earlier in the match. You gotta use any tactic to get a win. And Slick Wagner Brown, I mean, you can fault Vinny Lax, you can fault Wagner Brown, but I gotta say, he outsmarted everybody here.
And Slick with such a notch in his belt. What a victory. I cannot believe Slick was able to pull that out. By hook or by crook, he holds a win over Bobby Lashley.
Fair or not fair, this is a business of wins and losses. Wins and losses. And you can strike a massive W under Slick Wagner Brown. These fans giving Bobby Lashley his due. He put out a tremendous effort, I'll give him that.